So before we begin, I just want to state the obvious. I'm the only woman alive, one of 7, who can sing Old Man River in the original key. Old Man River, that old man river, that...
Kathleen Turner.
Cat shit.
Catch it? Do you guys like comedy on the pod today?
Drag Race. Hashtag All Stars. Hashtag cat shit. Catch it.
I just saw a promo of Brooklyn Heights today. It was like Drag Race. It's like it's about to get, and it was so I don't know what.
Oh, wooden plank delivery?
No, not the delivery,
Crates,
but like
crate and barrel delivery.
The idea that after 78 seasons of Drag Race that you could surprise me at all.
It's about to get, I don't know.
It's about to get heightened in any way.
It's about to get a security footage of us fucking George Washington. What's left?
Like it's about to get more. It's about to get. I don't know what it's about to get. Get what?
Unearthed as it's about to get canceled.
Girl,
it's about to get turned off.
Yeah. Soak up what?
Soak what up? Girl, that sweat on your forehead?
I don't know. It's just a Drag Race promo ad is a parody of a Drag Race promo ad of a parody of a Drag Race promo. They're all so funny. It's like an explosion and some faggot with a hint of an eyebrow being like, Thursdays are about to get blank. Like anything.
Yeah. Thursdays have... Wait, where's my camera? Thursdays have never been fiercer. Fridays have never been more sickening. And Saturdays are about to get... cunty.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you have to catch Drag Race Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
You know,
Drag Race Turks and Caicos, where the queens are wild and the taxes are non-existent.
Drag Race Halifax. Really, just
Drag Race Bermuda, where the oligarchs all come to get sickening.
Totally.
Honey. It's like
Drag Race Minnesota, and it's some fag in a wig like, hey.
Things are about to get real fierce up in there. Oh, crap.
Who is the best at drag? You better lay low.
Yeah. Hey. You better chill. You better lay low.
I got something for you.
Wait.
Your sunglasses.
Oh my God, hold on. I'm just going to put my microphone down. Would you describe what's unfurling?
Okay, so she's got these Ray-Bans that fold into like a tiny little pocket version of sunglasses. But when they unfold, you would never know that they come apart. They don't look at all like they come apart. It's pretty amazing.
You better chill. You better lay low.
You would never know.
Hey, no, this is mine. You better chill.
I only have one. Are those your only pair of Ray-Bans? You like Ray-Bans.
I love them.
I have one pair. I have those Meta smart glasses from Ray-Ban. They're nice.
That's and they're pretty sturdy. This is my second pair. She sure has broken another pair.
Well, I have a pair of Gucci sunglasses and a pair of
Footsie.
I have a pair of Gucci sunglasses and a pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses, and I never wear them.
All right, Rich.
I never wear them because I'm afraid.
On, Rich.
I'm afraid of breaking them and losing them.
And can I let you in? I'm going to just lovingly and with the spirit of friendship and also the spirit of truth and justice in this capitalist society, I'm going to let you in on a very important secret.
Tell me.
Vertical manufacturing. Anything over, I would say, approximately $150 for a pair of sunglasses, you might as well take a Valium, go to bed with a sheet cut, where your bum is, bum up, ready to get deep dicked by that sunglass company or that designer because they are deep dicking you in your sleep.
They
honey.
are, but you know what happens
They're taking their dry dick and going deep in your butt for that money.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it. You're getting robbed, ho.
I know, but when you and I were on tour last year, when I would be at my lowest, I would be like, oh, we're in Sydney. I'd be like, I'm gonna go buy myself something nice. Sometimes shopping on tour is what gets me through the day.
I understand.
Do you understand that?
I would suggest, because you're a business person and you understand this stuff, investment pieces, things that will accrue value, not scams. Sunglasses, mama, they ain't accruing shit. They're getting lost and broken, and they're boo boo. They're all made by the same kind of manufacturer.
No, when I buy something fancy, I picture myself at Buffalo Exchange, Crossroads Exchange. At some point,
guess what I just was? I bought Chloe. I bought a pair of cunt Chloes for $70. Cat shit.
At the where?
Cat shit.
Where were you?
At Crossroads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to take a trip there because I'm in I was just thinking about this today.
Mama.
We just did where they announced Trixie Motel season 2.
Congratulate.
Thank you.
Wait. Excuse you.
They announced it.
Oh, Queen of the Universe got canceled.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. So did Trixie and Katya show. Anybody else?
They're right, no other way. Excuse Christian and Katya? I didn't mention you look lovely today.
Thank you. It's autumn sunrise. So they announced that we are doing our house. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but we had to obviously pack things up and move into a new house. So in the new house, in the new closet, I was looking at some of my clothes going, some of my most expensive clothes I never wear for 2 reasons.
Well,
one,
they ugly.
I'm afraid of breaking them.
Yes.
Repping them, spilling them.
Of course.
2, I'm embarrassed of them. I'm embarrassed of my nice clothing.
You're embarrassed of appearing bourgeois, or that you're
I'm embarrassed that I spent money on it. I'm embarrassed of being like, I don't know, that Drag Race girl who 2 weeks into Drag Race has a Gucci suit on the plane and coach. Do you know what I mean?
Mama, you're looking right at that whore. You're looking at her right in the face. You're looking that dog right in the face. But guess what she did, though? I don't know. Take a guess.
We still don't know.
She wore the shit out of that motherfucking suit.
But my nice designer clothing is not in drag.
Oh, so you're real.
So I'm
bourgeois.
embarrassed because I think I'm gonna if it has a face, a logo on it, a word, I think it's just gotta go.
And also, Mama, you're gonna get robbed. You're gonna get robbed-teena'd.
You think?
You're gonna get rolled and robbed. You walk no shade, but if you walk out of your house, you're not exactly in let's say Bel Air. And so you got a target on the back of your big fat ass, which still you managed to keep after losing all that weight. Kudos.
Thank you.
And then
we also have a Target on Hollywood Boulevard. The store.
And then the new one on Sunset. Girl, that
do you like Target?
I do.
You do?
I love it.
I feel like Target is like a millennial thing.
I fucking love it.
I watch a lot of TikToks, and millennials are easy to make fun of.
I don't love slavery.
Well, me neither. But can I say this? I've been watching. I'm a millennial, and
am I not?
No,
am I not?
no.
Peanut
I think
Gallery,
you're an
please
old
confirm.
millennial.
Yeah, old maiden type
but
of millennial.
Gen Z making fun of millennials on TikTok.
Okay.
It is funny because they are making fun of a type of millennial.
Me,
but
probably. Right.
I'm also like, I don't know anybody who says my doggo, wine o'clock, like all those millennial things. I don't know anybody who says that shit.
That's a boomer. That's like millennial boomer. Or what's
but
before
I think
millennial
it's sort
and boomer?
Of based on that persona is based on millennial YouTube stars who at that time these people watched as children. So they think like, I don't know. I don't know anybody who's like, my puppers. Well, I'm adulting today. I don't know anyone like that.
Well, okay, so Adulting is a book that was published literally 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Oh, that was real?
Kelly Williams Brown. I know her personally.
Cat Williams?
Yes, Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, Adulting.
Cat Williams sweated out his perm right in that book. And then, no, Kelly Williams Brown. And
I love Cat Williams.
I do. Well, I don't know him. But
I do.
Is he...
Well, he knows me.
I know that he sweats out his perm, and I relate. Game recognizes game. But Kelly Williams Brown wrote Adulting, and then she wrote Gracious. And guess what? I was featured in that, in Gracious. Why would that ever happen? I love it.
I'm not surprised you're in a book called Ingracious.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I live in
Why
Spain.
Were you in this book?
Because, I don't know. You have to pick it up and read it to find out. Anyways, so Target.
Okay. Being a homeowner, and I have the beautiful condo right now, and my beautiful
homeowner.
Yes. And I just burped, and you did that, and now the pod
everybody
is
should
over.
just boop.
The pod is over.
Yeah, cancel Tina.
And now I'm in my horny era for like home good things. I go to a Target,
and you start fucking yanking.
They got an acrylic tray to put. In a drawer?
Sweetie, talk about
because my drawer needs an acrylic tray. The fuck it does.
I'm going to meet you right there and goon on that section.
Girl.
Because I saw that wooden stool, that unfinished wooden stool, and I said, ooh, a little bit of paint, a little bit of varnish, and a lot of sandpaper. It's going to get it real juicy up in my garage.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Said, this $15 stool, ooh, there ain't no other way.
Empty spot on a wall? A full-length mirror?
Full-length miroir. How's the mirror at Target? Shitty. It doesn't matter. Mirrors break. That's life. Moving on.
Well, some design books I've read, because I have read several, say that mirrors are like the absence of making a design decision? It's just something on the wall?
Okay, that's fine.
I don't believe
that's
that.
fair. But you know what I do? I learned something amazing from myself the other day. How about this? I came up with something about interior decorating. Because when I went into your house, when I went into Orville's house, first I came home, suicide watch. I was like, I went over, I gushed. I was like,
by the way, Orville has a beautiful home. It's not a mansion.
No, I'm not. I don't want to live in a mansion.
And you never will.
And
you never will. When you're living in a
bitch.
mansion, it would be called squatting.
Yeah, that will be Malibu Promises.
You will pay $90,000 for a 4-week stay in a mansion.
Yeah. Flued out in
Flued
not
out.
flued back.
No, buy a return flight that they know they won't use.
Yes. So I don't. But I was like, oh wow, oh cool, oh wonderful. This is my dream home. Every corner, every detail, every fixture, and he gave me
it's beautiful.
He gave me a free preview of his unfinished AD tour. Mama, you know I was yanking. I was pulling the skin off with him right in the room like that.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah, I was
Hi,
Taffy.
AD.
Hello, Taff. Hi, Taffy. We're pulling Tina. And so it was fun. It was great. But I came home and I was like, I'm going to kill myself. I went to your house. I was like, Eden, hide all the knives. Hide all the pills. Hide the knives, pills, hide your wives, your kids, hide everybody. Because it's like, I need to get taped up like a worm and then thrown into a closet with like a feeding tube.
Your house is beautiful.
Shut up, honey. Shut up. Don't matter. So it's not that. It's just that.
I will say we cleaned up a little before you came over.
But it's the fact that, when you're in high school and you're trying to like gay people especially, you have this identity. You're saying, okay, what am I going to wear in college? You say like, how am I going to present myself? You're trying to curate a sense of style, hopefully not so forced. It's kind of natural. Same thing if you're lucky enough to own a home, which let's face it, it's the luxury of not being able to afford it and living in shitty apartments is that you can't fucking decorate all that fiercely. And that's a freedom.
Well, you can if you want to just let go of that security deposit. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, and you should because you're never gonna get it back, baby.
I've always gotten it back.
When you're lucky enough to have the resources to create a personal space, it's like a second puberty in the sense that you're insecure about it. Like, oh, I'm insecure about my taste level. When people come over, they're gonna think I'm tacky. All this drama. But I thought that if somebody comes over and criticizes something about your house, it's not the thing. They gotta go. Do you know what I mean?
Like
criticizing
someone's home is weird. Anyway.
It's horrible. Like when you're a guest, you got to be grateful.
I will say, don't
gracious.
ask me what I think of your house.
No. That's a little bit different.
Because I'm going to tell you. I will say, I'll walk in and somebody goes, "What do you think of it?" And I go, "Are you married to these baseboards?" Like,
but yes,
you know what I mean? Like,
but you know enough to be like, this person's financial resources. You know what they have. You know what's possible. You're not going to be like, oh, well, let's gut it tomorrow. You got 150 grand.
All.
You're not going to say that.
I have found that a lot of people feel like they hate their apartments, but they are completely intimidated by doing anything to it.
Like painting it, like putting up anything.
Painting is not expensive.
It's a game changer.
And
you can do it yourself.
You can do it yourself.
You go to Home Depot. You ask the guy at the bed department. You say, give me a little color swatch.
Not to mention for renters, a lot of times if you want to, let's say I wanted to upgrade these.
Paint it right back 4-5 coats of paint over those cabinets that won't close.
No, some landlords, if you say, hey, I'm going to upgrade the sconces in the living room, they'll say, we'll take it off your rent sometimes.
Yeah, they're like, what? Click. They don't care.
Or they'll take it off your rent. They'll give you credit.
If they even answer the phone.
Right. I just feel like, I know security deposits, people are always like, I want my security. The hardest thing about apartments is you need the first month,
last security.
Last month, and security. You need 3 times the rent to get an apartment.
It's the equivalent of a down payment. Also, Amy Sedaris said, she's like, Todd Oldham and Amy Sedaris like, don't be afraid of transforming your apartment because you're never going to get that deposit back.
Squarespace, baby. Today's podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Now, Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place on your own terms. I love when small businesses have these types of websites because my massage therapist, for example, his name's Kendon, I've been seeing him for years because, as you can imagine, with touring, I sometimes get a lot of back pain with my corsets. And I love it because I used to have to text him to work out scheduling, and now his personal website has scheduling on it. So I can schedule services through his personal website that he updates and manages. And that saves so much time. I feel like I'm harassing him via text, like trying to get calendar dates. And now I can actually just like schedule on his website. And you know, at the makeup company, we always say like our online presence is basically our storefront. I mean, we do all e-commerce. So your experience entering our website is the experience of you walking into our store. One of my favorite things about Squarespace is that there's website templates. So let's say you are in no way a visual artist. You're not a fashion brand or a design house or a makeup artist. You're just not a visual artist. Let's say you're a musician or a writer or anything really. Like there's flexible website templates with every category. So you can customize the look, update the content and all the features to fit your needs without having to like depend on your own design skills. I am not personally a gifted graphic designer, so that's a very valuable thing to me. One of my other favorite things is email campaigns. So it helps to drive sales and engage your audience with email campaigns. And I know at Trixie Cosmetics, not to overshare, I read somewhere that emails, like marketing emails, less than 1% of them get actually opened. At Trixie Cosmetics, something like 35% of ours get opened. And it's because we treat our little email blasts like, little nerdy, dumb, little like personal letters. We are selling stuff, of course, but we also try to make it very stupid and kind of foolish. And that way, when you open it, you're like, oh, girl, the Trixie spam is crazy today. And of course, I love the online store. I mean, if you're not going to have a great product without a great way to sell it, you might as well not have a great product at all. Squarespace has all the tools you need to start selling online. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to www.squarespace.com/bald and get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's right. Go to www.squarespace.com/bald to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code BALD, baby.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hi, it's Trixie. Holidays are coming, which is a very interesting time of year because I love the holidays, but there is something about cold weather, seeing certain family members. There are certain things about holidays that can be derailing for certain parts of our mental healthiness, right? I mean, it's a lot. It's natural to sometimes feel sadness or anxiety. For example, the first Christmas without my grandpa, I remember, was just not sad, but just weird for me. It was weird. It was weird to have a holiday without a grandparent. It was weird and hard and weird. But therapy can be a bright spot amid all of the stress and change. Something to look forward to, something to make you feel grounded. I'm going to go off the script here and tell you what I love about BetterHelp is this type of talk therapy where it's only as in-depth as I feel like that day. It can be focused on whatever I need that moment. What I love about it is being able to vent and unload and process and like basically do real-time algebra with some of my life problems. And what I love about it is for me and with my therapist, I can ask for something actionable at the end of it. So in addition to just puking and venting, which is so beneficial, right? So beneficial, I also feel like I can then go, so what do you think I should do with XYZ? Like, how should I process this if that feeling comes on? Or like, how do you think I should approach that conversation with this person? I ask for some tools that I can take with me for the week, which is life-changing because I only see my BetterHelp therapist once a week, but because I take some of that with me, it's like I have them all the time. It's really amazing. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. I mean, there's so many benefits from my sleep to my relationship with food, my relationship with my work, my friends. Every part of my life is better because of talk therapy. It's entirely online. It's convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule. I have never taken a BetterHelp session in the same place twice. Switch it up all the time. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Something else I really love about it is if I have a schedule change, I can reschedule right in the app. It takes 2 seconds. And I can specify whether a phone call, a text conversation, or whatever works best for me. Does that make sense? Like sometimes I might not be somewhere where I can do video. Just being able to do phone helps. Find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/bald today to get 10% off your first month, baby. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald. I don't want to tell stories out of school, but
we're not in school.
Our lovely friend, Graham Norton,
Our lovely friend Graham Norton.
A lovely friend of the pod. No.
Love him.
Wait, we were on his pod. He's never been on.
No, but he judged me on Drag Race and gave me the most wonderful compliments.
Love him.
Yeah.
His home in London, I was there, and
you love to name drop, don't you?
No, but he bought the home next door, and I think and did a combination like
that's what Tim Burton and what's her face did. Helena Bottom Expelliarmus.
Yeah. Well, if you live in a city, if the apartment next door to you becomes available and you buy it, you can double the size of your home.
And you can be Sarah Jessica Parkour, jumping from fixture to fixture.
Well, in this condo, we're on the top level.
Yeah.
The only way to expand would be to build another level
build up better.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
No. The unit downstairs was for sale for a while, and I was like,
fire slide.
Wouldn't that be cunt?
Fire pole.
Yeah. I don't think the people in this building want me to take up any more space. Everyone here has a dog, a screaming child. I'm barely here. And they all look like I'm the problem child.
Mama, you are the perfect neighbor. And that woman said, oh my God, you lost so much weight. You are so sexy. Let me fuck you.
No, she's like, have you lost a little weight? And I was like, oh, I have. And she went, it was a lot. It was like.
I mean, you look good, but before you were.
No. One time my sister, I think I've told you this, Sam. Hi, Sam.
Sam is in Samantha?
Yeah, she doesn't listen to this. She doesn't care what I do.
A weenie in a bottle.
She goes, yeah, she said, you trimmed up. And I said, yeah. And she goes, because you were big for a while.
I hate that shit, girl. I hate that shit. I live in Spain.
You were big for a while.
Yeah. You were big for a while. Because you were ugly. Now you're cute, but gorgeous.
Because you were big. I love it. But that's how I am in homes. Like, it's rude to say something's wrong with someone's home.
Yes.
But if you ask, be ready for people to say what they think of that painting on the wall.
Let me tell you something. Because Andrew Yang pulled the biggest, not the former presidential hopeful, Andrew Yang of the Cabaret, for the people at home. He ambushed me the other day. He brought me on an errand to go get fabric from this guy who lives on Sunset and did not warn me that we were about to enter a world of interior design hitherto unexplored by my eyeballs.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a fucking good way, Mary.
Oh, okay.
I walked into an old, original William Haynes Hollywood landmark. And as soon as I go in there and I'm like, Andrew, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
You get out of here.
Because I did this. You were there, when you're a guest, you're either grateful, gracious, or you gush. And mama, it was waterworks.
You cried?
No. I did worse. I was like, holy fucking shit, I want to fuck that wallpaper. I basically got on the floor, started humping the sumptuous mahogany woodwork. It took everything in my power not to see this antique Roman oil burner that I just wanted to lick like Nomi Malone.
Are those the things with the dripping oil? How do they do that?
No. This was a wooden spiral staff on a tripod that went all the way 25 feet up in the air that had a thing that was from 17th century oil burner.
Oh my God. You're on Cherish, right?
Wait. So let me finish. This motherfucker had the audacity. Like, it wasn't a mansion, but it was big. And I'm telling you, it's online. I'll show you later. It was, every square foot of this place was Contisha, Girlisha, Amazingisha. It was like every detail, because what he does is he's a curator and a tastemaker. He's a photographer. He'll take he's like, oh, I know this artist who does this. Boom. And he hooks you up with them to create an incredible, unique, one-of-a-kind space. And he's a famous Dutch photographer, so he's got some moolah. And he is so funny, but this space, mama, she got my pussy so hard and wet that I had to change my pants 3 times in the bathroom because I was soaking my hard, rag and bone denim dungarees with pussy juice from the beauty that was unfurling in front of my very eyes on this like hidden hideaway.
Does it make you want to change your house at all?
It makes me want to unlife myself.
Okay.
It makes me want to not change my house, but take some kerosene, a little bit of gasoline, lighter fluid, and go.
But you transform the exterior at your home.
Yeah, that's lovely. And
why don't you bring that energy indoors?
Because you know why, Mary? I called the electrician the next day. I said, Pablo, we got some work to do. So we're retrofitting all the lights. We're gonna
cans?
Mama, the cans are going. Boo, bye.
Okay, good.
We're gonna do. I got a whole plan, but here's the thing. I don't want to stay there for very long because the discussion we had with this guy who's moving to Paris is that, Mama, the housing market in LA in 2024, if you want to buy a Fisher House little doll set on the street in Skid Row, be prepared to spend $425,000.
Baby.
Sweetie.
Darling.
Tootsie.
And it's like in
It's
Provincetown. It's like in Provincetown.
It's Martha's
studio
Vineyard.
apartment
It's
in
Nantucket.
Provincetown is $1 million.
It's Nantucket Martha's Vineyard bullshit. We're doing
Crazy.
Jackie Kennedy. We're doing fucking Callista Gingrich. We're doing
in
Gloria
every neighborhood.
Vanderbilt.
I mean, you know where I live. I have the nice house on the block, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
It's not a fabulous neighborhood.
You got a moat, and she's run by Twirlina Phuket.
And you know how people say like, oh, I live in LA. I see human shit all the time.
Mama.
No. I see it every day.
And
no.
check under the shoes.
Day.
She tracked it on the
other day I was
carpet.
jogging and I was running behind one of those Amazon delivery robots and it ran over dog shit.
I saw that. That was fierce. I was like, you better do it, robot.
I was running behind it and I went, you're joking. And I just watched the wheels go over it and I said,
better that than you though, right?
Build back better. I want to ask you about Cherish.
Cherish. Give me strength.
The app. I was looking for, get into this, Mama, get into this. Before we blow a gasket, I was looking for an outdoor aviary because I thought, you know what? Whether or not it's real, I think a decorative outdoor aviary, like a beautiful ornate cage in my backyard would be beautiful.
Absolutely,
So maybe
of
something
course,
with a
of course.
bench. They have aviaries that are a bench around with a cage in the middle. And I was like, that could be pretty, right?
Beautiful.
I was like, that's pretty. Oh, ancient Chinese. Oh, that must be just like the brand name. Oh, $30,000
Because
for an outdoor aviary. I said,
hey,
$30,000.
There's no, unfortunately, on Cherish, which there's no option to say you better chill. You better go down
reasonably
on this
priced on Cherish.
So okay, we got Cherish. So okay, here we go.
Cherish is nuts.
We got OfferUp. We had Craigslist. Ooh, we lost her.
Well, OfferUp is at least like, I'm trying to get rid of this old iPhone.
Yeah,
like
somebody
it's normal.
Take my daughter. I hate her. Yeah.
Or it's like lightly used MacBook covered in jizz.
Mama, keyboard don't work because she's spunkified. Yeah, but I got a Bluetooth one.
I have a 1992 Tercel.
Yeah.
Well, I have the tires.
Yeah, I have one window, not to the car, but something else. Yeah. Then it's Facebook Marketplace. But I don't fuck with Miss Facebook. Then we got Etsy.
It's not Facebook, Mama. It's Meta.
Okay. Then we got Miss
Twitter's
Etsy.
X.
Then we take a Herculean fucking giant ass Jackie Joyner Kersey fucking hurdle leap over to Cherish. Rub me blind, please.
Cherish
now.
is wild.
I don't want to have any
is
money.
Wild.
And then first dibs. Girl, first dibs on
first dibs
your
on
property
bankruptcy.
tax. Yeah, on bankruptcy.
Foreclosure.
First dibs on foreclosure. On your 401k, on your children's money, on trusts,
well, this is a nice decorative.
Your neighbor's house.
Yeah.
The mayor's house.
I'm looking for a set of 8 chargers for my dining table.
Yeah.
Oh, $120,000.
Oh, but don't worry, sweetie, because we have white glove shipping that will only set you back about $15,000, and it's only coming from Gardena, California.
It's Cherish.
Cherish is
the nerve.
Cherish is not the one who's a da 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 da.
Cherish is wild.
Cherish is the one.
I stopped
who will
opening the
rob
app
you
because
blind.
I thought,
well, here's a.
I'm not gonna
Mama,
buy this
Cherish
stuff.
sucks my whole pussy ass.
It sucks.
But first dibs. But here's the thing about first dibs. She can come around.
Craigslist is lovely.
Oh, Craigslist is lovely, but you want to be archaeological. You got to be Miss Indiana Jones, and you got to be with the quickness. So like on first dibs, you do a whole like manic scroll. Favorite. Next day, you got all the offers for haggling. They say, "Ooh, that thing you favorited, she's on sale."
Doubt it.
No. This is how it works. $5,000 Caucasian rug featuring your favorite pictorial scene of somebody getting murdered. Okay. 3 by 5 feet, lovely quality, handmade. $5,000. Favorite. Next day, we'll sell you this rug for $4,200.
Yep.
Plus shipping. Now, if it's from Italy, you don't even fuck with that. But you say, hey, you message them, I'll give you 36. I'll give you 3,000. And they say, 3,200. Boom, sold. It's a Haggletina.
It's Haggletina. That happens on eBay. Like with a lot of the dolls I buy, it'll be like, so-and-so, the seller sent you an offer. Because maybe I'm the only one who's watching
sweetie.
it. The seller will be like, hey, instead of $500, I'll give it to you for $400.
But guess what I did? So I hope I don't put them. I won't say who they are.
Say who they are, where they live.
I'm going to say it's Zach. That's the Zach that I deal with. Zach, lovely man. Old, not attractive. You better believe I would suck his dick right off his body.
Okay.
He is, I bought some items from him via First Dibs. And then, so after the second item, I was like, why don't I contact him directly? Why is there a middleman? You better believe I called the place. And girl, mama, I saved I got a very expensive rug. I'm going to say how much it was. I'm going to say how much it was advertised for. $9,000.
Honey,
Mama, I got it for under $6,000.
Can I say, I know the square footage of your house.
Shh.
Where are you putting these rugs?
Better chill.
Where are you putting these rugs?
You better lay low.
There's no more room for rugs at your house. What are you doing? Put them on the roof? Flying around on them?
I put one on the wall, sweetie. You better lay low.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Can we put rugs on the wall? No. So the Berber, listen, rugs have shelf life. And that
what is that, 6 weeks?
Shut the fuck up, baby. That big blue nasty Berber that when you fucking vacuum it up, all that nasty shit, she's gotta go. Offer up. So I had to switch her out. I got a beautiful little new Dracula. So I got Scratchy Dracula in the gym. I got Fierce Tina Dracula up top in the bedroom. And my life is fabulous.
I got to get rid of a lot of furniture right now. And I think it's going to be like a week project where I'd make sure I'm home for a week and just list it all and be available for people to come get it.
And there's a lot of different ways to do it. And I actually think that's fun. And that's if you have an assistant, Jesus Christ. But I got rid of my bed frame. Sometimes you just have to say, please come get it.
That's what I care about.
Yeah.
I'm like, I care about someone coming to get it. The problem is a lot of that furniture is brand new. Like a lot of my furniture.
Then you got to sell
and
it.
It's nice.
Then you have to sell it.
Soho Home.
Soho Home? You're kidding me.
Soho Home.
You can't give that away. You got to sell it.
Soho Home.
I love it.
This episode is brought to you by Rakuten. If you know me, you know that in the past few years, my family has grown exponentially. From my new husband, Glenn, to our adorable quintuplets and our beautiful Shetland sheepdog, Chelsea. You know that means that I have a lot more people to shop for this holiday season, and don't get me started on the in-laws. When I'm buying all of these amazing gifts anyway, I don't mind a little cash back on top of it. That's why Rakuten is the best. Rakuten is the smartest way to save money when you shop because you can stack holiday sales on top of cash back to maximize your savings. You can earn cash back on everything from fashion to beauty to pet stuff and even travel. You can get rewarded at over 3,700 stores across every single category. And that is about how many stores I will have to shop at this holiday season. I'm talking Bloomingdale's, Nike, Expedia, and many more. My favorite shop to shop at online is Adidas. I shop so fiercely there, and the Rakuten helps me save so much cash. I am so excited. Setting up is easy. You just download the Rakuten app or browser extension and make your free account, and that's all you need to do to join me and Rakuten's 17 million other users who have all earned a collective $4.6 billion in cash back. You can get your cash back through PayPal or get mailed a check. Boom. So get started today with Rakuten. Start all your shopping trips at Rakuten.com or get the Rakuten app to start saving today. Your cash back really adds up.
But wait. I got a massage just now.
How was that?
Bulgarian man. New personal trainer. Beat the shit out of me. And when I say beat the shit out of me, I'm saying he put me through a meat grinder and then all that nasty meat, he stepped on it with both of his hulking feet, both of his feet and then his hands. And he smacked me and he said, you fabulous man.
My guy, Kendon, I only see him a few times a year. And I have the problem of...
A few times a year?
For rubbing.
Oh, rubbing. Oh,
yeah,
rubbing
the massage therapist.
the massage. Okay.
I only see him a few times a year but it's usually at the end of a tour leg when the corset has starting to eat me.
Of course, yeah. When the bugs and scabs are like...
I feel bad because every time I see him, it's bad enough that I'm calling him. Do you know what I mean?
He's like, you need a doctor, not a masseuse.
He's like, what have you been doing? I'm like, cross-dressing. Cross-dressing. I'm Zelda from fucking Pet Sematary.
Like, Rachel. It's like, I cannot help you with spinal meningitis.
Girl. Miss Bifida, we can't come through for you today, honey.
Yeah. You need an MD, not a PT.
I know. Yeah. But I'm going to see him soon because even though I'm not that fucked up, I bought a table because I felt bad after 7 years of him carrying his table. I thought, you know what he'll love? I always tip really well. But when he comes here 3 times a year, he will not have to bring a table. And I know these massage therapists need a massage therapist because they're carrying the table. Yep. It's like 100 pounds.
Mama. So that's what I said. I said, I do not have a table. I'm working in limited space. And he schlepped a table over. He was so reasonable.
You were in the gym?
He rubbed me in my bedroom on top of Miss. I moved.
Why?
Listen. I moved my dresser because there's more ambiance. It's freezing in the gym, and it smells a little bit funky down there. So, and I didn't have time to really get it juicy.
You think
up
he's going to be touching your naked body? It's going to get better smells.
Ooh.
Once he pulls back that flap, you know the one. that
flap?
one flap. Those flaps. They flaps.
But no, he brought the table. He had everything. Mama, he was the real Bulgarian deal. And
you like rub? Was it like that?
I was like, Vini говорит по-русски. He's like, duh. No, that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Mean?
I was like, you don't speak Russian, do you? He's like, yes. And that's it. That was the extent of our conversation.
He said, not with you, boo.
I was like, not with your fucking faggoty asshole. But he fucking got me together, and it was expert. And $150 for an hour in my book, Mama, for a
what's his name? Why not say his name? Promote him.
Okay. I'm not sure. I maybe we can insert it. I'm not just sure if he wants to get on blast in this context.
Is that okay if I promote mine?
Of course.
He's fine with it. His name's Kendon, and his Instagram, I believe, is Turnaround Turner.
Okay.
It's Kendon Turner.
Okay.
But he's been running for 8 years, something like that.
Yeah.
The nooks and the crannies.
Oh, Mama.
Completely professional.
Yeah.
Works me out.
Yeah.
And I'm chatty. I know people probably don't want to talk, but I talk the whole time.
I tried to get, I get vocal. So because I'm used to like sensual and sexual massages where I go,
and I'm used to normal, where we talk about like TV.
Yeah, you're like, hey, how about Grace and Frankie?
Yes.
You catch the last episode of Bones?
How about Grace and Frankie? Which one's which? I can't tell.
Yeah. CSI, is that children singing in
wait, there's CSI, NCIS.
Yeah, it's like naughty children singing incantations. Incantations.
What? And wait,
naughty
remember
children.
How big CSI was?
Mama, remember
how many people were like, I want to be the dumbest cunt from your elementary school was like, I'm going to be a forensic scientist. No, you're not, Mary.
Mama, it's like,
no, you're not.
It's the marine
you're the
biology.
Dumbest bitch I've ever met.
Marine biology. It's like marine. I'm going to be a marine biologist. It's like,
no, you don't.
What?
You want to put on a wetsuit and go what?
Mama, they don't know. They think they're going to the aquarium. Wait. So the massage was sensational because two days of getting pulverized my upper body. And I'm talking like, this is, where I work out every day by myself, but I certainly don't. And I scream, but for other reasons. And he like,
yep.
I go, yeah, got that shot. I'm like, I do my Sanskrit. I do my my Italian.
You know what I do when I'm running? Sometimes if I'm really into it and I'm breaking through that wall.
Do you hype yourself up?
I go, woo!
Yeah, hype. You're hype man.
I'll be on like a corner and I'll be jogging in place and there'll be fags around me and I'll be like, woo!
Yeah, I mean, like, I got so many little hype tunes. I got, Deo! And then I got, what do I got? I got, Utitas. I mean, if people are Sanskrit, that's not so great.
If I'm running and it's like I'm listening to music, sometimes I'll like I clap along with it.
Sweetie.
If the song has a clap, I'm clapping.
I'm a sweetie. Hang on.
This the night away.
Hang on for just 1 second.
I got to get involved.
Sweetie.
What's the point of doing an activity where your hands are free if you can't do something?
Thank you, Tina. You got to get into this gig. Hold on. It's worth it. Oh, here we go.
I have a loud snap and a loud clap. And I do this all day. Okay.
Who was that to?
No one. I recorded it and I was like, I'm not sending this to anybody, you fucking freak.
No, you know what? I tape a lot.
Oh, that's not so good. Oh, it's the acoustics in here. I have a crisp, like nasty snap. It's not warmed up. Like in my home, it goes like, it's like a whip crack. It's like nasty. It's like annoying. But then I go, I do come on Natch like insane in the shower. Come on Natch all the time in the shower. And I say, come on wet body. Come on, clean it up. Shower. Ooh.
Well, luckily I only do that like once a month. Yeah. I used to do that a lot more when I lived alone here. I would like every time I walked by my guitar, I had to pick it up and play for a second. It was like a compulsion. Yeah. Or I would walk around and singing. And now that I live alone, I barely sing. Miss David?
Oh, she's a singer.
She's a
singer.
By the way, not a singer at all when it comes to,
pitch, notes, vocals, music, lyrics.
Energy.
Mama, it's all about the energy.
Upstairs doing his laundry,
Yeah.
singing probably
Oh.
the same few lines of a song over and over again. Top of his voice.
Mare profumo di mare. Oh, yeah.
But there's something very charming about people who emphatically sing with complete tone deafness. I love it.
It's because it's
pure.
And it's also
pure source
people
energy.
who love stuff. That's lovely boots shit.
Yeah.
That's the lovely boots.
Totally.
Lovely boots. How about this?
It's like when you...
my new chestnut is, of course, it's Lourdes. All the clips, which I'm about to play on the pod.
Sure.
I cannot believe you're going to let me do this, but you are.
What say do I have?
So when she was in Spain, she was interviewed by some stupid paparazzo, and she was, I would say, my guesstimate would be drunk Tina.
Yeah, she seemed like
a little 3 sheets to the wind.
Yes.
But you know what? She's Madonna's daughter, and I don't give a. She is so fierce and cunty, and this is what she said.
Hello. How old are you?
How old am I?
Good.
Everything's great.
Do you like Spain?
I fucking love it.
You live in Spain?
I live in Spain.
Gustaría? Do you like?
I love it. Would I like to live here? I don't know.
Do you like la paella y la tortilla?
I don't like. That's good. The Spanish is fucking good, guys.
Oye, do you like Shakira?
Shakira.
And that's so Lourdes Leon, the daughter of Madonna, eldest daughter, stunning. But I fucking love it. So the studio language now we have 4 or 5 responses total. So we've got yes, no, I don't know, maybe, and something else. You can either say, I fucking love it. I love it. I live in Spain. How old am I? Or Shakira. That's it. That's our new drag lingo. That's
right, because the rest of it's tired.
Work it, fierce, hunty, slay. No. I live in Spain. Shakira.
She wasn't just in the right place to maybe understand the question.
Mama, she didn't know where she lived.
Yeah.
She was like, I live in Spain.
I've only been to Spain the once. Where were we? Barcelona.
Yeah, no, we went to Madrid. No, we went to Madrid as well.
No, we didn't.
Mama.
On that trip?
The liar, the bitch, and her slutty wardrobe.
But I mean, that's the one time I went, was that trip to that country. Maybe we did both. But.
Well, we did, in Spain, we did Barcelona y Madrid.
Oh, yeah, that's where I watched Hombre de Acera.
Sí.
Man of Steel.
Oh, we also are instituting, come November 1st today, 1 hour of studio time en español solamente. Right? Sí.
For who?
Todos.
Everyone's learning Spanish?
Las tres de nosotros. Or I don't even know how to say that. The 3 of us. Andrew, Eden y me. Sí. Claro que sí. Es la lengua.
But are we? But are you guys learning on your own and then?
Sí.
Are you learning on your own and then coming together to practice, or are you just hoping by being in the same room, someone will get it?
So here are the rules. So if you want to communicate, la comunicación for una hora en español solamente. So if you want to talk to each other, you want to talk on the phone, español. If you want to learn Duolingo on your own, you can do that too. Study on your own. But there is no comunicación in English for 1 hour. We haven't figured out the day yet. And then we're going to do another day. And then pretty much it'll be all the whole day.
But are you guys front-loading that with any personal learning of the language?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I was just going to say, you're going to show up and
like
say it's Spanish now.
Air. No.
Yeah,
but we do
it's not like changing languages on Netflix. You know what I mean?
No. But we do have Google Translate if we have a specific phrase that we have. We're all doing Duolingo, Pimsleur, Babbel, whatnot. We're all doing that, of course. Sí, claro que sí. I would have just cut your face.
Kill Bill's not Duolingo. You know what? I think it's important that you're learning. I wish I knew Spanish.
Me too, bitch. It's about...
Imagine if we could go perform in Mexico and even say
Mama,
hello.
we can. We can say, hola, mis amores, la cuckoo.
But what I've learned about languages is I might be able to string together a sentence, but whatever you say back to me is going to go right over my head.
But how about this, though? I was in an Uber on Halloween Saturday with an Arabic driver who spoke French, and we were lamenting the rudeness of Parisian French. It's like, I did not spend 12 years of my fucking life trying to learn French and trying to perfect my accent. And I'll pat myself on the back. I have a very good accent.
And by the way, it ain't Spanish. It doesn't come in handy all the time.
No, that's what we're saying. He was like, Mama,
It's not a work skill.
French is floptina.
Girl, ain't
French
nobody
is
uses
floptina.
it.
I don't care about the UN official, whatever. Girl, you're floptina. Everybody in French speaks English. Everybody in Le Maghreb or in those Arab countries speaks Inglese. They speak Arabic and English. They don't want to speak French, ho. And so, like, if I
Even
go,
like Cote d'Ivoire or like
all
French
of it,
Canada,
Mama,
they all speak
their
English.
native, their African languages and dialects and English. Mama, they're like French for French.
But French people have literally said to me, you study French. Why?
Mais pourquoi?
Yeah, they're like, what?
Yeah.
And I go,
Pourquoi?
my high school only offered French. And they go, really?
À quoi ça sert apprendre le français? Rien.
Why? I don't know why.
Although it did come in handy last at the plaza when I got the chance to talk to Chance High Tech.
Okay, I was wondering
Chance
who
High
you were
Tech.
talking
so
to.
this woman, a legendary, Mama, you're not ready for this legend.
I saw her.
Oh, you sure did. Legendary witch, Leanne Rimes, Rooney Mara, Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Donna, Shelly, Karen, Lisa, Ulysses. Like, she is a facialist to the stars, an eccentric Hollywood fixture who literally, you can go check it out. She has a long list of clients, her own serums. She's got potions and electrodes and lasers in her crazy Hollywood apartment. And the stars come out to her, a 65-person waiting list, allegedly, that we had a long conversation en français last night, tout en français. It was amazing. And I'm hopefully getting sur la liste, getting on the list.
That would be great for you.
Chance High Tech. She is wild. Because she was very impressed with how I quit smoking. Because she smokes.
That is impressive. How long has it been now?
It's been since the 15th of April. I'm talking, Mama, I'm talking not, you know how the ghost, just one drag.
Yeah.
Not one drag. Not one. I'm talking not one drag. Not one drag of a nicotine product at all, period,
Well,
poo.
it's a little like booze where it's easier to do nothing than a little.
Absolutely.
If I started having a little alcohol here
Yeah.
and there, I start having it all the time.
I just do a little oxys with dinner.
Yeah. Can I tell you what I've been doing? When we go out and David buys like a martini or whatever, I'll get a glass of white wine at the table.
Oh, you were bad.
But I don't even drink it.
Oh my God,
I
you were
get it
so
to be
bad.
included.
You were so bad, like a prop. Hey, do you ever get drunk off the prop wine?
That was so sickening.
How about Kiki Dunce's face though? She's like,
She goes,
dumb bitch, sit your ass down and shut the hell up. It was so
but that's what's so
diplomatic.
funny about
It was
acting is
she was like,
some people in acting are like, well, I just pretend whatever's happening. I pretend whatever it says is happening.
The
and some
Toni
people
Collette
go,
school.
well, I live as a
sommelier
mole person for 6 years.
Yeah, in a sommelier. If there's a drink in the scene, I have to learn the sommelier technique to know where the origins of the grapes are from. Where's this wine? It's like, girl, just drink the fucking wine and say the lines.
Well, I remember in theater school which I do agree that if there's a word in the text that you don't understand, it's your job to find out what it is.
Well,
of course.
But
But the beyond of that is,
and I've gone on a radical HRT program at the that my doctor told me not to, but what do
Right.
doctors know, you know?
and so there's like the whole, and then sometimes you have these amazing actors who are like, they're standing there with their word
Toni
and they're
Collette.
like, listen, I just pretend
Mama,
it's happening.
Toni Collette,
That's all
Frances
I do.
McDormand, they say, well, I learn all of my lines, and when the director says action, I say them, and I try to act the way I can. And I don't need therapy afterwards because it's fake.
Wait. Do you remember when Gaga was like, her character from House of Gucci, remember she's like, I can't take you with me, Francesca, or whatever the fuck. It was like a goodbye letter, an open letter.
Mama, nobody wants to take her with you. Like, Mama, she lives. She ill. She lives. Like, that woman is alive. And she ill.
She takes herself with her.
Yeah. Get out of her house.
And
get out of her body.
You know what though? You want to talk crying? I watched Maria Sharapova's open letter. She said a goodbye to tennis.
That
made me cry.
Different though.
That made me cry.
If Simone Biles said goodbye to gymnastics, I'd be like,
well,
you see me swinging with my little chalked up feet like I'm on the floor exercise.
Oh, you'd be watching it with feet covered in chalk, sidewalk chalk, just drawing on them.
Uneven bars. Dick hanging from the low bar, head hanging from the high bar.
Yeah.
Goodbye, bon appetit, and goodbye.
I think we can wrap it up there. Okay.
Wait. Quick. Again, shout out to Simone Biles. Mama, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, because Mama, None of these hoes can touch you. Never
Simone,
can touch
if
you.
you know we love you, and if you're ever in the same city as us, we're doing Bald and the Beautiful live. Simone, if you ever can come to a show, please.
If you even could, I mean, we will helicopter your ass in. And I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to patronize you. Do a somersault, mama. You're not doing nothing.
You don't have to do anything. We're gonna fatten you up. You're gonna lay down in bed on stage.
Yes.
You're gonna have the best seat in the house.
I'm
Bag of Cheetos.
I'm gonna break my other hip doing cartwheels. I'm gonna try to do the Miller, which is
Yes.
like a back handspring with a half turn into a split handstand. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yes.
For your glory.
Simone, we're gonna have a love sack on stage, and you just plop down, and you're gonna have 3D goggles of a movie. You don't have to watch us.
Any movie.
Watch anything. Anything you want.
$35,000 a minute.
We're also gonna pay you. Bye, Simone.
Bye.